Hey, what's up everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I will give you 5 tips to instantly make better paintings. Tip number 1. Shift the hue and saturation. This is easily one of the most common mistakes that every beginner makes. Whenever they change values, they either go lighter or darker without changing the hue and saturation, which makes their paintings dull and lifeless. Now take a look at this cube. It has a base color, and to create the lighting I will just go lighter for the light and darker for the shadow. Now let's take a look at another cube. I will do the same with this, but I will also change the hue and saturation, and you can clearly tell the difference. First one is lifeless and boring, while the other one is much more lively and interesting. Tip number 2. Contrast is important. Contrast means the difference between the light and the shadow. Contrast is important if you want to tell better stories and create better compositions. The area of more importance, like the subject, will have higher contrast, and the area of less importance, like the background, will have a lower contrast. To understand the importance of contrast, let's take a look at this cube. It has a light side and a shadow side. It is the only object on the canvas, so it has all the focus. Now let's bring in another cube and paint it with values with a higher contrast. See how the focus completely shifts towards the second cube? So use the power of contrast to enhance your compositions. The next tip that I will give you is about composition. Composition is key to making your paintings look more interesting and appealing. Composition normally means how different objects are placed in your painting. Don't just randomly place objects anywhere, but be more thoughtful about it and place them in a way that looks more interesting. Some tips on composition I will give you are: group objects in 3 or 5s. Always try to incorporate the idea of big, medium, and small, and place objects in a way that creates a flow. Tip number 4 is about edges. There are 2 kinds of edges: soft edge and hard edge. Soft edge does not have any defined edge and it creates a gradient, while hard edges do have a defined edge. To make your paintings more interesting, you should use both soft and hard edges in your paintings. One tip that I will give you is make your soft edges softer and your hard edges harder. The last tip that I will give you is just enjoy the process. Stop thinking about the social media likes and comments. Stop comparing yourself to others and just have fun. Isn't that why you are drawing in the first place? So just stop worrying and enjoy. Well, this is it for this video. I hope you found this helpful, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.